Welcome to Dance with Disease. My name is Dustin Anderson, also known as the Purple Pirate. In 2016, my index finger started wiggling, which is great if you're training a dog, but I don't have a canine companion. And then the word Parkinson's came into my life. Or as my alter ego would say, Parkinson's. I knew from the beginning that this was not the downward spiral of doom as guaranteed by the brochures, but a kick in the ass to look at my life and change. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my magical journey of healing through trying every alternative therapy imaginable. Thanks for joining me. Let's dance. Good morning and welcome to Dance with Disease. How are you doing? How is your journey? What have you learned? What is improving? I would love to know. Send me a note. Is this helping you? Send me a note. Just send me a note. Let me know that you're listening. So, I have been crying an enormous amount lately, and I think that is because for about 20 years I bottled it up. I didn't, well, maybe longer. Crying is so difficult for me, probably for many men, because you're not a man if you cry, and certainly if you're not a blue collar or redneck, that's not what the manly men do. And certainly it was too difficult for me to cry as a kid because I was told not to cry. God, yeah, that's right. My alcoholic mother couldn't handle my crying when I would be so upset and so scared. Crazy. So in rehearsal, we're exploring for Shaken, Rattled, and Rolling. We're exploring childhood because there's a definite connection between childhood and where I'm at now. And first things first, my mom did her best. My mother gave me a better childhood than she had, which doesn't say much because her childhood was awful and she never felt loved. And so what do you say about this? Because I'm not trying to demonize my mother, but the facts are the facts, right? My mother was an alcoholic. I was alone late at night, midweek, or could be any time of the week, by myself, and I felt alone. I felt scared, and I sort of bottled it up and put on a brave face. And even being a small guy, I lifted weights and got really pumped so that I could scare people away or feel this superficial sense of security because I was physically powerful, but I wasn't. And so we're exploring. So you feel like you're over these, I felt like I was over this, the layers of that experience was exposed and revealed, and I'd let it go, but that was not the case. Oh boy. So we're exploring my character. We call him the Whirling Dervish. This name was given to me by Jonathan Blankhorn of Port Hardy. Thank you, Jonathan. And the Whirling Dervish, has obviously spiritual connections, which was not John's intention. It was more that I was whirling all the time. I was whirling, busy, hyperactive, anxious. Is there a connection? I think so. Anyway, to this position I'm in now, to this wonderful position I'm in now. In fact, this morning I welcomed the tremor and said, "Hello, old friend." And like most old friends, they come and they go. So I'm going to welcome and be as kind and accepting of my old friend for as long as it's here, and then I'm going to be grateful to say goodbye because it's coming. So my character, the pre-Parkinson's Dustin, the dervish, happens on little Dusty, the little child that's left alone at home middle of the week while his mom's out getting drunk before his mom comes back, and it's all the fear of that child and all the anxiousness that's programmed from that age. And man, it is, and even talking about even digging up the memories of being molested by a family friend. Oh boy, it's dug up some stuff that I thought I'd completely overcome this. or accepted. I certainly accepted that everybody did the best with what they had. A man doesn't molest a child because he feels good about himself. He just doesn't. If you're feeling good about yourself, if you're sharing love and you're open-hearted, you're not harming other people. That's just the reality. And I can't demonize this person, but I can certainly look at I also. So when I was a victim, I was really a victim. I think I almost got picked up by Olson in the 70s on Kingsway and Burnaby at one point as well. Oh God. Crazy. It's a crazy time. Like lots of layers are being peeled away, and it's a wonderful time. It is a wonderful time. I'm thoroughly enjoying the layers peeling away. If I could cry and just let it go, so when my mom helped my mom move to Vancouver from Toronto about 15 years ago. We tried to rebuild the racial relationship once, and I remember Far and I were lying in bed, and I just burst into tears. I think I cried for like 6 hours. 6 hours. Man, if I could do that again, that'd be amazing. And the crying is becoming easier and easier, now. Because I got lots of anger, lots of fear, and lots of upset and lots of emotion bottled inside me, and that is a big piece of this puzzle. What are the pieces of your puzzle? What do you need to let go of? I can't offer you the reasons why, or I can't offer you the techniques how, because I haven't figured it out yet. I'm just sort of piecing this puzzle together as we go. Sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for listening to Dance with Disease. For more podcasts, links to books mentioned, or to book the theater production Shaken, Rattled, and Rolling, log on to dancewithdisease.com. My name is Dustin Anderson. Thank you for joining me.